Welcome to model lessons in mathematics, elementary science and technology, social studies, creative arts, physical education for lower primary grades, produced by Rwanda Education Board in collaboration with the World Bank.
Hello children, how are you? I'm called Teacher Eduard, going to teach Social Studies P1. But before we start, let's breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Stretch your hands, stretch your arms. Continue, continue, continue. Good. Our values today. We have to respect one another. You have to respect one another. When I give a piece of work, you have to write well. Good. Our lesson today is about school leaders. Our lesson today is about school leaders. We have two words. We have a school and we have leaders. What is a school? Good children. What is a school? Good children. What is a school? Good children. Think. Think. Good. A school is a place where we go to study or where we go to learn from. Let me write it down. A school is a place where pupils go to study or learn from. Good. That is a very good answer. Aha. What about a leader? Because we have said we have a school and then a leader. Who is a leader? Think. Who is a leader? Think. Good. A leader is someone who serves others. A leader is someone who serves others. A leader is someone who serves others to achieve objectives or objectives. Therefore, we have explained a school leader. We have explained a school leader, a school leader. So therefore, we are going to look at examples of leaders found in schools. Good children, we are going to look at examples of leaders. Examples of leaders at school. Examples of leaders at school. Aha, think. Examples of school. We have different leaders in our schools. We have different leaders in our school. Think. Think. Good. Good. The first one is head mistress. Head mistress. We say headmistress. We say headmistress when is a woman. When is a woman? That's when we say headmistress. But you can say head teacher. You can say head teacher. Head teacher. Head teacher. Good children, when we say head teacher, we are talking about either a woman or a man. If a school is headed by either a man or a woman, that's when we say head teacher. When we say headmistress, that is a woman. When we say headmaster, that one is a man. That one is a man. Therefore, head teacher can either be a man or can be a woman. But you know our government talks of gender. Talks of gender, that's why a school can either be headed by a lady or can be headed by a gentleman. Good. I have an example here. My good pupils of a headmistress. Heading a school. Good. Let us continue looking at other examples of leaders in our school. Who can think of another example of leaders in our school? Think good pupils. Think good pupils. Think good pupils. Good. We have headmistress, then we have a deputy headmistress as number 2. Deputy head teacher. Let us say deputy head teacher, because we have said when we say head teacher, we are talking about either man or a woman. So in the schools, we expect a deputy head teacher. And as I've said, that we can have either a woman or a man. Good. To bring gender and what the government talks of to promote gender. Good. Who can think of another example of leaders we have in our schools? Think, good children. Think very fast, good children. I can see you are paying attention. I can see you are paying attention. Good, think. Think. Good. We have director of discipline. Director of discipline. Director of discipline. Director of discipline. Now, director of discipline, who can tell us? Who can tell us, good pupils, what he does or what she does? If she's a lady, what does director of discipline does in schools? You know, when you're at school, we are supposed to behave well at school. And that is the role. That's the responsibility of director of discipline. And I have an example here on my drawing. It is here. I think everybody's watching. I hope everybody's watching and is seeing how we write these words well. Good. Let us continue, good children. Let us continue. Who can think of another school leader? Who can think of another school leader? Think very fast. Think. Good. School bursar. School bursar. School bursar. School bursar is one of the leaders in our school. And now school bursar, what does the school bursar do? A school bursar, as I said, can either a man or can be a woman to bring the gender to bring the gender, a school bursar. So I have here on my chart, small chart, a school bursar. School bursar looks like this. Now, my good children, what does a school bursar do? What does a school bursar do? Think very fast. A school bursar. I'm seeing we're thinking. I'm thinking we're sharing. And our values call us to share. But don't forget, when you are sharing, to help one another, to keep order in class. And at the end of that day, when I give an activity, you are able to do it well. And when you do it well, the teacher feels happy, and the parent will feel happy, and you yourself too, you feel happy. What you call, you become motivated. So my good children, let us have another breathing in exercise. Breathe in. Breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. Jump, jump, I like it. 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 Jump, jump, I like. Good. You are good children. Relax. I can see everybody is now happy and paying attention to that teacher. We are still continuing with our theme today, our lesson today, which talks about leaders in schools. In schools, where we have leaders, even where your brothers or sisters could be learning from, have leaders. Think of other leaders. Think, good children. I can see you are very good children. I can see you are very good children. Now, the one who is going to mention another answer, I'm going to give even a gift. I have my gift here. Think. Good. School secretary. Good. School secretary. School secretary. School secretary. Good. Good. School secretary. Good. What does a school secretary do? What does a school secretary do in schools? What does he or what does she do in a school? What does a school secretary do in a school? Think, good children. I can see you are thinking, you are sharing. I can see you are sharing. I can see at least you are trying to share. And as you share, please don't forget to respect one another. Don't forget to respect one another. Pay attention when you are sharing. Pay attention when you are sharing with your friends. I can see you are sharing. A school secretary, what does a school secretary do? Good children, I can see you are sharing. Thank you. Thank you. I've liked you. Good. A school secretary does so many things. Writes work, good, or types work. What else can the secretary do? Can he? Keeps documents of the school. Good. I've liked you. You are good children. The one who has said this, I'm going to give a sweet. After this lesson, I have my sweet here. I have my sweet here. That child who has answered that is going to pick it after this lesson. But even others, when you continue answering my questions, at least I know I'll give you something at the end of that day. I'll give you something. So after this lesson, my good pupil, you pick this sweet. Let us continue, good pupils. Let us continue, good pupils. Think of other leaders we have in schools. Think. I can see there's sharing, there's cooperating. As you cooperate, then at least the teacher feels happy and you feel happy too. Good. We have teacher. We have teacher. We have teacher. We have teacher. Good. what does a teacher do? A teacher is a leader, but what does a teacher do? What does a teacher do? What does a teacher do? Even the teacher is, one of the teachers is in front of you. What does he do? What does a teacher do? Good, 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 good. You are good. A teacher teaches pupils. A teacher teaches pupils. But a teacher can do other things. Can do other things like what? Think. A teacher teaches, that's one. A teacher can as well, good. A teacher can as well advise his or her learners. Good. What else can a teacher do? Think. Good pupils. Think. Good. A teacher marks the exercise children have done. I've liked you so much, good children. I've liked you so much, good children. Continue. We have other leaders, not yet mentioned. But before that, I have my teacher here. I have here an example of a teacher here with a child. What do you think this teacher could be doing with a child? What do you think this teacher could be doing with this child? Think, good pupils, what this teacher could be doing. Think, what could this teacher be doing? I can see you are sharing. Good. This teacher, when you look at it very well, this teacher is helping a learner. It could be this child is being helped in reading. Possibly has a problem of reading. Therefore, you can see this teacher is trying to help this child and pick the skills of reading. I think everybody has seen this, has watched it very well. Good. Good pupils. Good. Let us continue. Let us continue. Good pupils. Think of other leaders we do have in our schools, not yet mentioned. Think, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to share in pairs about our lesson titled today, talking about school leaders, the different leaders we have in our schools. Think, good. Class coordinators is number 7. Class number 7 is class coordinators. Class coordinators. Or class coordinator. Let us put this in the singular because all these are in singular. Good. A class coordinator. What does a class coordinator do, my good children? What does a class coordinator do? Think. Think. Good. You are good. You are good children. You are good. Very good children. A class coordinator coordinates his or her classes. If there are 3 classes of the same class, then the class coordinator coordinates all activities in terms of discipline, in terms of doing the teacher's work, in terms of any other thing one can think of. That's what a class coordinator does. Let us continue, good children, with the leaders in our school. Even among children, we have to have leaders. Now think of these leaders whom we can have among you. Good. Heady boy. Heady boy. Heady boy. Good. Head boy. Head boy, most times when we have head boy, we can as well have the opposite. Who can tell us the opposite of head boy? Who can tell us the opposite of head boy? Think. Good. Head girl. So you can say head boy or head girl. And I told you at the beginning that we look at gender. So we can have head boy and head girl. Or the school, if it is for girls, can have only head girl. If it's for boys only, it can have head boy. Or if it is a mixed school where we have girls and boys, we can have head boy and then the head girl turns out to be a deputy or an assistant. Let us continue. Let us continue. Other leaders we have in the schools, think, share, don't forget to respect one another. Good. We can have class monitor. We can have a class monitor. A class monitor. Look at the spelling of the word class monitor. Don't forget how we write these words. A class monitor. A class monitor at a class level. That one is called a class monitor. If it's a boy. If it's a girl, is a class monitoress. If it's a girl, is a class monitoress. Good. Good. Let us relax briefly. In, out. In, out. In, out. Stretch your hands. Continue stretching your hands. Continue stretching your hands. Continue. Continue. Good children. Continue. I can see. Continue. Relax. 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 Hands in your waist. Hands in your waist. Hands in your waist. Continue. 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 Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Good. Good children. Good children. You are so good. You are so good. We are going to read through. We are going to read through. We are going to read through these so far examples mentioned so that you are able, when a teacher asks you, even your parent or even any other person, you are able to read through. You are so good. Number one, we are here. We are going to look at this. Pupils go to study or learn from. That is a school. A school is a place where pupils go to study or learn from. Good. Two, a leader is someone who serves others to achieve objectives. To achieve objectives. Good. I've liked it so much. Good pupils. Examples of leaders at school. Examples of leaders at school. Good. Headmistress or head teacher. Good. Headmistress or head teacher. Good. Deputy head teacher. Good. Director of discipline. Good. School bursar. Good. I've liked you so much. You are nice. School secretary. Good. Teacher. Good. Class coordinator. Good. Head boy or head girl. Good. Class monitor. I'm going to give a piece of work. I'm going to give a piece of work. SST exercise. Now, as you do this exercise, please don't forget to share. Number one, who is a leader? Who is a leader? That's our number one. Number two, write it down. Write it down. 6 examples of leaders found in a school. Found in a school. This is our activity today. Okay? With a leader is number 1. Don't forget when you're answering to refer to the notes. 2, write it down. 6 examples of leaders found in school. Don't forget, please, to share when you are doing this exercise. Don't forget to share when we are doing this exercise. Don't forget, please, even to leave our class clean, even to have personal hygiene. As I conclude, I have also given a piece of work in the form of homework, social studies homework. You are to name 4 school leaders. Number 2, who heads a school. I've liked you so much, good children, today. Thank you very much for paying attention to Teacher Eduard, who has taught you about school leaders today. And don't forget to be also good, because you are to be also leaders in the future. That's why we teach about this at one time, also when you are done with your studies, to become good children. Thank you so much for listening to me. I wish you all the best. Don't forget that there is a problem of COVID-19 these days. Remain safe, be clean whenever you are. After toilets, don't forget to wash your hands. Nice time. Bye.